You ever wanted to become a producer, make beats, but you ain't got FL Studios, Logic Pro, etc., all that expensive shit? Well, it's all good, because I'm going to show you how to make beats the cheap way. Alright, y'all, so first thing I will be showing y'all is the dashboard. This is where all your projects are going to be saved. Anyway, we're just going to click on New Project. One more thing I want to tell y'all before we get into it. This program is about like $15 monthly. I don't know. I think it's $20. But yeah. But anyway, right here, this is where we make all the magic happen. This is where all the magic happens. These are where all the loops are. And you can click on the packs. This is what I was showing you guys in the beginning. These are the packs. So yeah. And these are sounds, you feel me? You can mix these sounds up, make you a little beat. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna make me a little beat. I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. Me personally, I like to start with the melody, something that I can like, feel me, something that catches me. Me personally, I'm gonna get something that really catches my ears. What I like to do is, it don't matter where you go. You can go to acoustic guitar. You could go to guitar. You can go to piano. I'm gonna go to piano first. What you want to do is scroll through these to see which one you like. For example, I'm gonna click this one. That's one sound. I don't like that sound. So I'm gonna keep going down. And remember, as a producer, you just make sure you listen to the sounds. You have to actually listen. Don't just click on each sound. Feel me? Make sure you just listen, sit there and listen to the sound for like until you actually get to hear it, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and find me a sound. Alright y'all, so I found my first loop. This is the loop I'm gonna be using. Just goes back and forth like that. But that's my loop. Also, you might want to change some stuff up later on. You might like something. You might want to change something. You might want to delete one of these. It's really a freestyle for me, so I'm like putting together whatever comes to mind. Let me see if I could put like maybe like something else in there. Maybe like some strings. So I just added some strings into the beat. Now we're gonna click on that on the left side. And as you can see, these are your instruments and your sounds. So as you can see, you got claps and snares, kicks, hi-hats, kicks, snares, all that type of shit. There is a specific one that I like to use. It's called Toxicit. I don't know if that's what it's called or not, but I like to use that one. It just gives me a feel to it. And I like to add my kicks too at the same time. So I like to put them both in before. So I like to put both of the tracks in before I get to, down to business. Okay, so now I got my kick in and I got my snaps in. I say snaps, my claps. Claps and snares, I guess, but I'll just call them claps. Fun part, this is where you actually get to start doing something with the beat. So basically, we're going to push this down a little bit right here so we can see up here. We got the kick and the claps. You're going to kick on the click. You don't have to keep clicking X because it takes too long. Click on that. We're going to go to the kick. I like to start with the kick first. Feel me? So I get that boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So we're going to see. I like to click on the first one so I can really like hear what I'm doing with it. You feel me? Like. And then I have to go to the clap. Okay, I like that. I don't like the claps and the snares though. I don't like the sound of it. In fact, I forgot I want to change that. Oh yeah. Also, this is the loop. I forgot what this is called, but you can loop this so it comes back and you can loop that if you just kind of move it where you want to move it. So that's what that is. Let me see. Okay. What did I want to do now? Okay, I want to change the claps. I don't like the sound of the claps. I got this first thing down. This is what I want in the beat. I don't like to put too much stuff in my beat. I gotta go for the hi-hat. Hi-hats. So we're gonna go ahead and drum. So we're gonna go to drum machines. Same thing I said before. Collections, hi-hats. Now I don't know if they have other hi-hat sounds, but that's the one I usually use. Now, basically what I like to do is I like to put hi-hats like this just to get a little sound. And I let it play back and I want to hear what it sounds like. Just to see like what I can do with it. But you know, I like it. I like it so far, but I feel like it's still missing something. It's still. I just feel like it's still missing something. So I feel like it needs some strings. I feel like it needs some strings. So I'm gonna go to the strings. Actually, a synth. Let me try a synth. If that wasn't doing that little thing, I could have probably. I'll probably use it. I'm still trying to debate if I want it. If I want it in there or not. But then again, I feel like it's still missing so much. Let me see. Maybe I need to change the beat up a little. Maybe I need to change the kick. Kick ain't really kicking. Barely any claps. Me personally, I like to take my time with this stuff. I'm not really in a rush. I wish that sound, bro. I wish the, I wish this track wasn't like going up and down and making that other noise. I just like wanted to go straight ahead. Can I do that? Let me see. I can't. Damn. I'm just gonna have to rock with that. Fuck it, I'm gonna just go right here. Holy shit. This is not easy. I haven't. Hold on. Let me see. Let me click on hip hop. I cannot make my own bass. That shit is hard. Okay, I can mess with this one. Alright, I like that, but I feel like it needs some vocals or something. I don't really know. I'm gonna try and see if I can put some vocals in there. I don't think it's a vocal I can use. Fuck the vocals. We're not gonna use the vocals. But it's just something I want to try and see. Uh I do once I forgot what I wanted to say. Shit. Oh yeah, I want to show y'all something real quick. I like to use Crash. I like to use crashes a lot in my music. I have a certain crash that I like to use on this program. So that's one, but you can find your own one if you like. I like to kind of like I only want one piece of the crash, so I'm going to delete that part and I'm going to take this piece. So I'm going to remove it. I got to figure out where I want to put them. I don't like that. I don't like the way it's going off. So I like the first one, the way the loop was originally put. I'm going to put another one right here. See how that sounds. Because to me, it just feel like the crashes, they're too close to each other. Like, it kind of start annoying me a little bit. I like that. I like that. I like it. That's what I like. What do I want to do now? Alright guys, so I like that beat, so I'm gonna keep this. This is my whole beat right here. What I'm gonna do now is so this is my course right here. This is just my course. I'm gonna put the course right here. You don't have to do this, but if you like making sure the beat is organized, I advise it's something you should do. I'm gonna move this forward. That is our start of the beat. We got our start of the beat. That's how the beat's gonna start off. Let's delete this. Let's put intro here. And now we're gonna put the chorus. Okay, that is our chorus. And now we're gonna put the verse. No, the chorus goes. I'm tripping. Let's see. Let me push these forward. Now we get into making our verse. For the verse, we're not gonna do anything but stretch everything out. I'm gonna just add this twice, and that's gonna give us 16 bars. That is gonna give us 16 bars. Perfect. We're gonna put these 16 bars here. Now, I like this part because I actually get to start messing with the beat a little bit. Alright. That's good. So now, we gonna throw those back in there. We gotta put that, whatchamacallit? We gotta put that back. The crash, feel me? So like, it didn't really feel like it was there. And try it again. There we go. I might put something in between there in the end, but we're going to keep going for now. I'm just going to keep it going for now. That just gave me an idea. That shit was hard. That where did I put the? I already have them there twice. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put these in. I want to double that. Now, right here, in between these verses, you can throw in a bridge if you want to. I'm not going to throw in a bridge. At the last course, sometimes I like to throw everything back in to the beat. So when the course ends, when it kind of like, I just throw everything all the way in. So they can hear everything that was in the beat. You can master the beat right here. I don't think this is great studio mastering. I don't know, but I know this is what I use. I know this is what they have though. Yeah, this is I know what I know they have this, but you know I don't know if it's the best mastering system. Uh, all right, yeah, that's all right, yeah, all right. I was gonna put like maybe some vocals in here, but not that type of vocals. Kind of in the beginning, but I don't really want to no more because I feel like it'll be doing too much with the beat. Let me see. Now I want to do that. Doo, doo. I want it to beat the cutout like right in the beginning. You see how that sound? I think we good, y'all. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna put no vocals in there because I feel like it'll be doing too much. But we are just gonna we are just going to randomize this name real quick. We're gonna put it we're gonna name it Beat 1. We're gonna name it Beat 1. We're just gonna name it something random. Brilliant Soundtrap. We just gonna put it that. Anyway, I want to show y'all something real quick before I play this beat. You see how I go back to my projects? This is where everything, like I said, this is where everything is stored. You can see your beat right here that you made. See Brilliant Soundtrap there.